Welcome back, everyone. Today we're venturing into the world's most mysterious and spine-chilling destinations. These aren't your typical haunted houses. These are places with deep, dark histories and an energy you can feel. For the adventurous and the curious, we're exploring lesser-known spooky spots with incredible stories and maybe a few lingering spirits. This is travel that challenges what we think we know and dares us to question what's really out there. Buckle up. Let's dive into the eerie and unexplained. Let's go see what's out there. Our first stop is Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls, hidden in the canals of Xochimilco, south of Mexico City. Hundreds of dolls hang from trees and fences, their cracked faces and empty eyes creating an unsettling atmosphere. The legend, Don Julian Santana Barrera, the island's caretaker, found a drowned girl and soon after, a doll floating nearby. To honor her spirit and perhaps protect himself, he hung the doll in a tree, then spent 50 years collecting more. Each doll is a relic of his obsession, many broken and weathered, witnesses to his solitary life. Visitors report feeling watched, hearing whispers, and seeing the doll's eyes follow them. Some say the dolls come to life at night, possessed by lost spirits. Don Julian himself drowned in the same spot as the girl, deepening the island's mystery. The Island of the Dolls is more than a tourist attraction. It's a physical manifestation of grief and legend. It makes you wonder how stories and sorrow can shape a place. Would you dare to visit? Let's move on. Next, we travel to Aokigahara Forest at the base of Mount Fuji, a place of profound silence and sorrow. Dense trees and magnetic soil make it easy to get lost. The silence is almost unnatural. Known as a place where many have ended their lives, the forest is steeped in tragedy. Japanese folklore tells of yurei, restless spirits, wandering among the trees. Visitors report disembodied screams, shadowy figures, and an overwhelming sense of despair. Colored tape marks paths, but sometimes the tape just ends, a chilling reminder of the forest's history. Exploring Aokigahara isn't about thrill-seeking, it's about respect and reflection. The beauty of the forest is undeniable, but its sorrow is ever-present. It's a powerful reminder of life's fragility and the importance of connection. Some places demand reverence. This is one of them. Onward. Now to the Venetian Lagoon, Poveglia Island, forbidden and abandoned, often called one of the world's most haunted places. During the bubonic plague, it was a quarantine station where thousands died and were burned in mass graves. The soil is said to be half human ash. In the 1920s, a mental hospital was built here, adding to the island's dark legacy. Patients reported seeing ghosts and hearing whispers, but their claims were dismissed. Legend says the cruel head doctor, tormented by spirits, leapt from the bell tower. Some say a ghostly mist finished him off. The hospital closed and the island was left to its ghosts. Locals avoided, fearing to fish nearby lest they dredge up bones. Visitors report screams, apparitions, and a suffocating sense of dread. The Italian government forbids access, leaving Poveglia to its secrets. It's a place where history's wounds never healed. Would you set foot on Poveglia? Let's keep going. Next stop, Paris. Beneath Paris lies the catacombs, a labyrinth holding the bones of over 6 million people. In the 18th century, overflowing cemeteries forced the city to move its dead underground. Walking these tunnels, you're surrounded by walls of skulls and bones, arranged in haunting patterns. Only a small section is open to the public. The rest is a dangerous, unmapped maze. Urban explorers or cataphiles risk getting lost forever in the darkness. Ghost stories abound. Cold spots, whispers, shadowy figures, and orbs of light. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the catacombs are a stark reminder of mortality. It's a place where history, art, and the macabre collide. The experience stays with you long after you leave. Ready for the next haunting? Let's head to Colorado. In Estes Park, Colorado, stands the Grand Stanley Hotel, famous for inspiring Stephen King's The Shining. King and his wife were the only guests one winter, and a nightmare there sparked his iconic novel. The hotel embraces its haunted reputation, but the stories go back further. Elizabeth Wilson, a former chambermaid, is said to haunt room 217. Guests report their luggage unpacked and lights flickering. The hotel's founder, F.O. Stanley, and his wife, Flora, are often seen in formal attire, and Flora's phantom piano music echoes through empty rooms. Children's laughter is heard on the fourth floor, even when no children are checked in. Ghost tours and investigations draw thrill seekers from around the world. Photos of apparitions and unexplained voices abound. Whether it's suggestion or something supernatural, the Stanley's energy is undeniable. It's where glamour meets the unknown, set against the Rockies. Would you spend the night? Let's travel to Romania. Next, Hoia Baciu Forest. In Transylvania, Hoia Baciu Forest is called the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. Legend says a shepherd and his flock vanished here, setting the stage for decades of strange events. Twisted trees and a mysterious barren circle in the center add to the forest's oddity. It's famous for UFO sightings, most notably clear photos taken in 1968. Visitors report anxiety, nausea, missing time, and unexplained burns or scratches. Scientists have found magnetic anomalies but no clear answers. Locals avoid the forest, believing it's a gateway to another dimension. Whether it's aliens, spirits, or something else, Hoia Baciu defies explanation. It's a living mystery. Would you dare enter? Next, we head to England. The ancient Ram Inn awaits. In Gloucestershire, England, stands the ancient Ram Inn, one of the UK's most haunted buildings. Built in 1145, it sits atop ancient ley lines and a pagan burial ground. Its former owner, John Humphreys, claimed to be terrorized from his first night, dragged from bed by unseen forces. Legends include a witch burned at the stake, her spirit haunting the witch's room, and the discovery of children's remains beneath the floorboards. Paranormal activity is rampant. People are pushed, objects fly, and chilling whispers fill the air. The bishop's room is said to house a demonic incubus. The inn's dark energy is palpable, soaked into every stone. It's not for the faint of heart. Would you stay the night? Let's cross the Atlantic to Canada. Near Niagara Falls lies the Screaming Tunnel, a simple limestone passage with a chilling legend. The most common story, a young girl engulfed in flames, ran into the tunnel seeking help and died there. Some versions blame a fire, others a violent attack, but all end in tragedy. Locals say if you light a match at midnight in the tunnel, it will extinguish, and you'll hear her screams. Visitors report cold spots, whispers, and sightings of a white apparition. The graffiti adds a modern layer to this haunting tale. The tunnel is a monument to local tragedy and terror. Would you test the legend? Next, Louisiana. In St. Francisville, Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation is famed as one of America's most haunted homes. Its most famous ghost is Chloe, an enslaved woman punished and later blamed for poisoning the family. Her spirit, in a green turban, is said to linger. A famous photo appears to show her apparition. At least 12 spirits are said to haunt the property, including William Winter, who died on the 17th step. His footsteps are still heard. The plantation now operates as a bed and breakfast, inviting guests to experience the paranormal. Reports include shaking beds, moving furniture, and ghostly children on the veranda. The Myrtles is a place where beauty and tragedy intertwine. Would you spend the night? Our final stop, Banff Springs Hotel, Banff Springs. In the Canadian Rockies, the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel looks like a castle, but its history is filled with ghostly tales. The most famous is the Ghost Bride, who died tragically on her wedding day. Her veiled figure is seen gliding down the staircase or dancing alone. Another spirit, Sam Macaulay, the devoted bellman, is said to help guests before vanishing. There's also the legend of room 873, sealed after a family's murder. Guests reported bloody handprints and screams. The hotel officially denies the story, but the legend persists. From phantom bellmen to tragic brides, Banff Springs is a blend of luxury and the supernatural. The stunning scenery only adds to the mystery. Even in the most beautiful places, tragedy leaves its mark. Would you check in? Let's wrap up our journey. That's our journey into the world's shadows. From haunted islands to eerie hotels, these places remind us how stories and energy linger. If you enjoyed exploring the unknown, hit subscribe. We have more mysteries ahead. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep seeking the stories hidden just out of sight. The world is vast, strange, and waiting to be explored. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.